Today is Sunday, May 22nd. Caesar died 2 days ago, on Friday, May 20th. And this is Johnny. Right, Johnny? Oh, Johnny. No, stay. Oh, you're a good boy. And today is Johnny's first day out together with Zara. Hi, Zara. Zara's a little sad still. Her partner died. Johnny, get off my arm. You're making the video shaky. And I've been sitting down here with them for 30, 45 minutes. They can go in if they want to. They like to stay with me. It's warm. They ran around the yard together. It was a little tense at first. Well, they've known each other for a year. They've been in this basement, and even though divided by a cage, Johnny was running free, so they've known each other. You've known him. He's a good boy. And you're a good girl. Sarah, with your little cow lick on top of your head. She's come a long way. She's come a very long way. However, she is still insecure with other dogs, so it takes a long time for her to get to trust another dog. She's very dominant, and she would be best with a male dog that is equally dominant, that will put her in her place. That's what Caesar was. And she stayed with him to the end. She protected him even though he was very weak in the end. She did not do anything to take over dominance. She really loved him. She really loved him, and I can tell she misses him. This is why I'm putting them together so they have some company. Silly Johnny. Johnny's been on a diet. Sarah's lost all her weight. She looks really good. She's in good shape. You're in good shape, right, Zara? Zara's very intense. Look at that. She will hunt anything that moves. Flies, bees, especially birds, especially squirrels and chipmunks. But even the little lizards, I find them beheaded everywhere. It's kind of sad. She catches them. Oh, she caught squirrels and chipmunks, and she's going after the possums. She got a possum, and I got hold of it. I'm not sure if it was dead, but the next day I threw it over the fence, and the next day it was gone. So hopefully it was just plain possum, even though it looked really dead. It had its mouth open and was lifeless. But yeah, she's a good guard dog, a good hunting dog, not so much guard, hunting dog. Very focused. I wonder what her mix is, her breed mix. She's got some pity in her, obviously, but there's some hound in there. Right, Zara? You're very intense and very headstrong. And she was very much abused when she came here. She was strung up by her leash. You could tell she couldn't even come near her with a leash. She'd snip, snap. You couldn't even come near her with eye medicine. She had eye infection. She had ear infection. That's why she was going to get euthanized that day. And I just saw something in her. And then Tom and Gina were kind enough to pull her, and she's been here ever since. She's just been forgotten, but she needed this time to become the dog that she is now. She has some separation anxiety. She was adopted out once. According to that lady, she had some separation anxiety. Tore up the welcome home mat. Well, it was in a townhouse, so it didn't have a backyard. So she just needs a backyard when maybe a doggy door to the basement where she can go in and out, and then when you're home, she's extremely house trained. Does not destroy the thing. She will get up on the furniture, the lady said, and she will counter serve. Yep, she's very food motivated. Always hungry, aren't you, Zara? Yeah, deep sigh. But she's a good dog. And so is he. He's also very food motivated. He gets into trash also. When I forget to close the gate, he gets into all the trash and licks all the empty dog food cans. Yes, you've made such a mess so many times. Good dogs. Zara needs a home. Johnny is a bite case. He hates men. He is very much abused by men. He came from Homeless Pet Foundation, where he had been a year and he was in danger of euthanization. He just doesn't trust. Yeah, no issue with John. Must be the name, huh? It's always, the dogs have no issues with us, but they have issues with others. He was adopted out once, and to a lady, and that went well. I mean, she knew his thing with men, and yet she introduced him to her father and mother, who she picked up from the airport that day, and it was too soon, too many changes, and I wonder about it. I mean, it's just snip snap. We became fine at first. Dad was sitting on the couch and she was sitting on top of him. However, when Dad tried to get up, Dad was old, and he stumbled. Johnny, come here. Dad stumbled and fell back on the couch, and just as when Johnny went snip, 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 3 snips, and the third snip was in the face, it was on the cheek, and Dad had to get it stitched up. So Johnny came back. Too much. Too many changes. Yeah, too many changes. You're a good boy, but you have a short snout. I think you have some boxer in you. Something. Your hair is long. I don't know what kind of makes you all bully, some bully. But you got long hair. I'd say, oh, look at that undercoat. Look at that undercoat. Hairy dog. He's pretty, he's very sweet. But yeah, I get all the dogs with little issues. Personality traits. I don't have an issue with them, they don't have an issue with me, but yeah, that's how I ended up with so many. Dog whisperer. Yeah, sometimes it's a curse. But you make a commitment to a dog, you don't euthanize him. That's a good dog. He needs to find a good home, maybe with a trainer. He's good with all dogs, except for little ones. He's not good with cats. I tried to test him with Tom. He did not like Tom. But he's good with dogs. He's very submissive. He's submissive. Right, Johnny?